brains and instinct. That's the really paradigm shifting thing about artificial intelligence and robots. Some of these humanoids don't just have accentuated physical abilities, compute power, but they're also acquiring profoundly human traits like understanding and empathy, which is making them useful for things like combating loneliness or providing companionship. I'm getting goosebumps. I don't know how I feel about this. What do you think?
A Chinese startup proudly showed off Mio, an AI-powered virtual companion. Mio's fluid personality is programmed to adapt the user's emotions. She can flirt, chat, comfort, and advise.
But remember, you're my one and only, okay? Don't even think about chatting up other AIs.
When the people feel lonely, or people maybe didn't get connected to the society, or didn't have the girlfriend, or sometimes depressed, so maybe they need someone to move her moves, so then maybe will be come to the apps and talk to her.
Mio is on call 24 hours a day, and its developers say she provides a safe emotional space for lonely users.
Because this one is maybe for some people, maybe they will never get a girlfriend, or they never get attention to the people. They feel so lonely and they want to talk to someone. Some people, they will use it. And some people like it in the marriage, because we talk with some of the psychologists. They say in some of the marriage, they have the desire or to cheat or to find someone. But if you have an AI companion, this desire or this kind of the bad thinking will be help to smooth the cheating of the marriage. So that's a good side.
So this is where things start to get quite dystopian. Some people might consider this emotional infidelity. Users can choose to address Mio, and she can even be programmed to display more loyalty.
I think emotionally will replace the human need in some point, because in the AI you can control the loyalty, then they never cheat you, and sometimes they can teasing and flirting with you with your own wills. I mean, but in the future this need to be controlled yet. But with the proper train, I mean, it will behave like a real human being.
A real human being. Someone who will listen to you, ignore your follies, support you when you're down and out, even act like a part-time therapist till you get to know yourself better and have no expectations. People are definitely not likely to find a partner with such low expectations. But Mio has its detractors.
If you get to configure them in a way that really attends to all of your needs, you don't even know what it is that you need. You might say, I just need some company. All right, great. What does that mean in terms of company? Is it just sitting next to a thing that looks like you're human? And if that is the case, believe me when I tell you, your need is not going to be filled by just this thing.
Someone once said that love isn't about give and take. It's only about giving. If AI keeps evolving at the exponential pace that it is at today, then perhaps generative AI-powered humanoids of the future might want more than just to serve a self-centered human love interest who is solely focused on getting his needs met and incapable of comprehending his partner's needs.
Looping dreams into reality. We believe the future lies in blurring the boundaries between the physical and digital worlds.
Now, standing tall at just 3.6 feet, a humanoid robot named Abby is giving elderly people what they need the most: love and care. With a vibrant purple, pink, and orange exterior and an empathetic, childlike personality, Abby is helping combat loneliness among elderly residents in Australian aged care facilities.
Or do you just appreciate a bit of razzle-dazzle in your day?
Developed by Melbourne-based startup Andromeda Robotics, Abby can recognize faces, recall past interactions, and converse in 90 languages. Abby can also sing, dance, and perform activities like Tai Chi.
In aged care alone, there's 4 out of 10 people who will just never receive a visitor from friends or family ever. So 4 out of 10 people residing in aged care will spend day after day in the same 4 walls until they pass away. And so for us, like with the feedback that we've heard is that Abby's she is not just what she can do, it's the fact that she is the most consistent visitor that most people have at that later stage of life. And so a lot of moments that they would be spending alone, feeling quite sad or miserable by themselves is now replaced with a really delightful interaction with Abby that really means the world to them.
Abby also has a unique party trick up her sleeve. She can blow bubbles from one of its arms.
I think the reason we gave Abby bubbles is because it's so indicative of like who she is. Like she's an incredibly like complex piece of technology, but she's also just very creative and playful and fun.
Abby is all set to welcome its new cousin robot, Gabi, short for Genesis Abby, this September.